Hello and welcome to the channel. We are here at Dusseldorf, courtesy of Chris and Joe from Universal Yachting in the Handball, to have a look at this launch Dufour 44. Now this is a 44-foot boat, genuinely it is a 44-foot boat, but when you go inside you will not believe it's a 44-foot boat. And how they've managed to get so much space in is by bringing the beam of the boat forwards. If you look at it from the front, it's a very beamy boat. But let's go and have a quick look on board. So that's the hull outside. Now let's go and have a look at the effect that hull externally has on the inside of the boat. We'll start on the bathing platform, the usual Dufour folding down bathing platform. Room there for a life raft, and you can access the boat from either side as you choose. We're going to go up this side, and again this one has a fold down seat, as does the other side. Helm stations on both sides as you would expect for a modern sailing yacht. This one really is the master though, because it has the throttle controller and it has this particular version. It's got an optional side power hydraulic bow thruster. And the other thing I do like about these is, where are we? If I pop that, slide that across there, there's this little catch up, and voila. Down here we have an aft grill and sink. Now obviously if you're cooking, you'd unclip that and take that out. There's also a massive, and I mean genuinely do mean, lazarette down here. So there's room in there to put things like air conditioning units, generators. It pretty much runs the whole beam of the boat. And there's a second access point for that under that locker there. We'll just pop this down. Then move forward, you have the cockpit seating dining area. Both the leaves of these tables fold out. And then in here we've got a little bit of storage. I'm guessing, there you go, a fridge. We'll just take a quick turn around the deck before anybody else turns up. Very, very clean deck lines. Obviously you've got the winches down there. You'll also notice again, we talk about this a lot on this boat, but the amount of light that comes in through all of the deck and hull glazing. Very clean, wide side decks. More hull glazing there. And the other nice thing is all of the deck hatches are flush. Forward is the winch and the anchor pulpit, and then look at that. How tidy a boat is that? Now I'm not going to talk you through any of the rigging because I'm not a master sailor. Contact the guys at Dufour. We will now head down below. So we'll pause for a moment just so you can soak in what that beam does to the interior of this 44-foot boat. And they've also carried that beam so far forward that when you see the master cabin you'll realise it is quite special. So again, quite unusual, hexagon, I think it's a hexagon shaped dining table with these little scatter cushions or scatter seats. When you're not using them, they quite neatly fit in there, so they're out the way. Little settee over there, split galley, so you've got cooking over here. There is then, I believe, a chest freezer in there. And over the other side, sink with a saltwater tap, freshwater tap. And you can see the hull glazing. Obviously we are at an exhibition centre inside, but if we weren't, you get light coming through there, light coming through the superstructure windows and through these deck lights as well. Really is quite impressive. Control panels over here in VHF. So that's the Dufour control panel. A couple of cabins at the back here. So 3 cabin, 3 heads layout. So this is one of the sort of matching sets of aft cabins. And again, benefits from the whole windows, wardrobes, a little bit of window up there. And if you want to get some fresh air in on your sailing, you can open the inboard window. And behind here, down here is access to the engine bay. There's also access under the steps. We'll have a look when we finish. And then here's the second aft cabin. Very, very similar, if not identical. Similarly benefiting from those vast hull windows. And again, lots of headroom. There's standing headroom in here. It's pretty impressive. I'm 1.7 m, and there's plenty of headroom there. There's also then heads on each side. Now in this particular configuration, this is the heads, if you like, with a shower and a very nice vanity unit in there as well. And across from the other side, you can choose, if you're buying this new, what you want this to be. So at the moment, it's effectively a wet room. So it's a shower only room. But you could have that the same as the heads we just looked at if you want to. So back through the saloon to the forward cabin, and this is, I'm going to shut this door actually because this is a nice feature. So rather than just having it wood, and I must admit I do like the light wood with the white inserts. Look at that, sort of inviting entrance to the master cabin. So we go in here, open that door, and now you can see how well the beam of that boat is carried all the way forwards. Decent sized bed, even with cutaways to get in, you can still see it's a really beamy cabin. Look at the size of the head of the bed. Again, windows into the superstructure, throw that light in, as do the hull windows, wardrobes on both sides, like so. And then similar layout here. So we have a conventional heads in here with a self-draining floor and a shower head, vanity unit, storage and mirrors. We pop over the other side behind here. We then have full wet room. So really nice. You can have a proper shower there without getting your toiletries, your towels, the sink, everything, and the floor wet. So that is the master. So we will finish off by having a quick peek at the engine bay. If you like what you see, do please like and subscribe. We've got lots and lots of videos. I think I've got about 270 on the channel, so there's quite a few to wade your way through. So this is a Volvo Penta D2. A bit dark in there, so you can't see a lot. But so if you want more details or want to know about the options, do contact Joe and Chris at Universal Yachting or Dufour themselves, and I will leave you with an absolutely stunning view of this beamy 44-footer from Dufour. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time round.